Some of these people have no taste whatsoever.
Specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat.
Traveler, do you remember when there wasn't a shred of sanity?
Yeah, didn't he? Oh.
Last time we fought, we were already at a distance.
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. and we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we'd last time...
Well, I do have a little hunch about it. Somewhere like the eye.
A perfectly
I agree. We should.
Wait, why?
If I recall correct.
That's right. Yes.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rear, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
So, you guys didn't find anything?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one! Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close. We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so...
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that...
Wait.
There are many I've never met. Why he holds...
Kutar.
There are many It is also but, right?
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against him. Surely our only... No, I can't...
Running is our...
Huh?
You seem surprised.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape. Wait, what? You're gonna act as... Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. A coyote. What is it? The frost moon sun.
We can't just...
Yeah. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's...
But...
Kutar, I know why they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change After much any relationship, you were born here.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is dwindling.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era, in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been the 3 moons, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. But this method...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we
See how those wild hunt creatures are...
Then what are we waiting for?
Kerplunk! Look!
Preparing for dust up.
Beware the creatures of...
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
Be silent.
Preparing for dust up.
Last glance.
Guide across. Insulation chamber.
Ding-dong glitter bomb! Chew on this!
Alternating protocol.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
Look, you're in...
For the everlasting forest.
Chew on this! Ding-dong...
The long sleep beckons.
With one heart, we pray.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could...
Hold up! Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Night...
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is...
That's the one. Come on, move!
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA, the black market of as an expedition. Anyway, allow me to...
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look...
Definitely feeling some of the...
Another.
Yep. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't... I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as... So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by... Maybe I'm part of...
Note to self.
Guess it's my turn.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, that's a lot to take.
I'm truly... You stood with...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchan. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still... And to be... But now that
A new variant.
That's sad. Well, I know
You mean about our...
That's right. I don't know who or what could...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log.
Oh.
Another dead end. Still, your intel also but once we looked into it, it turned out to be I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, but is it even... The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. First, to my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here.
What if there was a way to tap into it?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. They say that I now bear...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon.
That's right.
The 3 moons...
According to my analysis,
I know a way. Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't...
Then that's settled. As you saw for your... People's obsessions often... The Wild Hunt is...
It's true. If Kuta...
But where will we...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself... I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Since his failed aunt, we can't do...
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to...
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into... Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get it?
What if we told you?
Oh?
I can't put... If you
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation.
Boss. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be late. If there's any way we can make this...
This is why you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But Flint's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you...
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need...
Wait, you actually have...
Shh. I get it. And that brings me to the 3rd and final item. I'm in for this...
Count me in.
Come off it, you two. I'm way ahead of you here. Enough of the scan of the... once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right, then. Once your team is...
Lady Damsel, we've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna...
We're not looking for...
Do I need to... out of consideration...
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrones.
So tell me, to what actually, before you answer?
I promise it's...
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What? Huh? You mean?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back.
Rerir is on... Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding.
Have you held any tea
parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me.
I bet you...
Who cares about how good the first Rosaline? Now,
you'd always brew a different type of tea for me each...
well, duh. Why, oh, yeah. Well, I have Fevronia pass a mess...
Pass along in the...
Excuse me? Back when you were under the Sarit...
But that protection, I just got... It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much... The Saritsa gave you shelter and protection? But that was it. Now, I get why you left. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths... huh? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be... Go on, get... Stay and watch if you want. But it'll be at your own risk. Don't tell me what to do. Stare all you...
I know.
This is... Come on then, Mr. Ray here. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my
Polonia, get him!
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
Where did you...
Hey, over here!
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She...
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past? It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Oh.
I'm not sure
I've never faced Rarir myself.
If you ask me, you're about as far from
Once I take... And also, death is the one...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary.
Eh?
That shady
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Quit grabbing me. I genuinely can't run.
Hey.
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See?
Dory-san.
If you want to make it big, it was that. And wouldn't you know, I've been giving her, plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord So...
You guessed.
The one time, at the very least.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really...
Your supply?
A powerful woman, if you're willing to wait.
Then
Of course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No.
let's just say favors.
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 Mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all.
See you later!
Excellent. Everything. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow. So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Simple furniture. Looks like the unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway.
Hi, Reverie. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out, and if it's as good... P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their...
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with some. Joseph asked why I came, but if he...
Felindis? That...
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care if it's...
Grain has to be imported. That would explain why they even use...
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to...
Making a big purchase. He really is, despite what he's... Did Rary rip it out himself?
Before I met you, the burial place of a fallen... It was you.
This is just trivial sense. The burial place...
Reverie! Dane!
Oh, hello there, Reverie.
He doesn't get that much.
Well, So, what are...
Come on, don't... I just didn't expect you to...
Yeah. If you told me that a few...
So...
Sure.
Come on, stop. A member of the...
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's not...
Vataphonic. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say. Does he even know me? Why did he react?
Brown, perfectly normal. As frightening as this monster is...
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment... Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter?
Went for a
Isn't that a...
Vetafamir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr...
He...
So, we're nobody. I'm sure so... You worry too much, Rev... Like I said...
All right. Nobody. Can someone... Meanwhile, the opposition. A man can have... What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Felindis? It's nothing. There's no reason we can't...
See? You just need to stay positive. I can feel your warmth. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. That's better. Getting caught up about things like this.
You go ahead.
Even busier than the big show.
Free love. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes without. Besides, they're two complete.
All right. What?
It seems like he clearly doesn't. Let's dig.
Our last operation was
after all these years.
Indeed. Conria has...
Many of its secrets are...
You still haven't told...
Where would I... How do you tell someone that
You didn't choose this.
But I'll sure as heck be the one... Speaking of which, someone...
Your concerns are not... Take care.
Thanks, Thorkel. Felindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want. But that's exactly why the Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be... I have to get a clear answer.
Rare seems better for me. I've investigated. Should I try?
So, Are you waiting for...
Oh, sure.
Thank you. I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eye. May we have a word?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Not long ago.
Sorry.
Wait. His name is Rarier.
What?
A cruel iron.
Why?
Simple.
How strange. Rarier couldn't... Why would her ceremony won't...
So that was your...
Any more questions?
I had no... I gotta admit...
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we met.
So far, so... Especially the group...
If you're worried about...
If I know boss...
Oh, they might not have seen us. Oh, that's no... If they spot us, they'll run. Oh. Quick, hide! We almost got spotted. Phew. That was a close call. Watch out! He's coming this way!
smell! Oh no! There's a fire!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you, freedom comes at...
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina.
It's been a while.
He sure doesn't pull his...
Excuse me, do you...
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister nearly every...
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's...
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nipper?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her.
I see. But first, who do we...
Greetings.
Surely it can't be.
Those odd...
You are well informed.
The two...
The atmosphere in here just got...
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mister. Things don't always have to have a tangible... Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between...
Forgive me. We have our own way of doing...
I know there's been a lot. That's why I'm here as a gesture of good faith. I'll be frank. I can help. Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the... But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the...
Well, since Mr. Arlecchino sounds confident... The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the
To my knowledge, long ago, it is said that but one day...
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty, in those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. What's the matter?
Stephanie, Granddaughter, Flinders.
Interesting.
Well...
Oh, and one more thing.
The Lindis, it's...
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian... Oh yeah! Just like...
If we...
It's possible. That merchant...
All right, then. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Mr. As for the...
On the way over here, at this rate, the people living...
I'll head back to...
Feels good knowing... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeeper... I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flints, Aino, and Anefa when they get...
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything...
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we...
Everything going smooth?
Not great. I don't know. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired. Oh, right!
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to it, but according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flints, I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with... And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's a...
Database update.
What is...
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides...
So I've ended up...
simple.
Huh?
You're surprised, but the more I thought of when I was young, I discovered I could wield a very... What's more, whenever... Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more since this... You all understand.
If I recall...
Yes.
Whew.
Anyway...
Does that mean?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they... But I would later on. Still.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the... Anyway, I just want to make sure...
That's right. The iridescent...
Deal. Then let's get...
Get what started?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester... You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. In the Crimson...
Beyond about?
The Crimson Moon. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they... The adult... The book...
That explains...
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the... In short, I can open... The catch is I'll... Very well. Then I'll...
Traveler, spare me a little more... Thank you.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word.
Got it.
I sense this. I feel that I...
Full throttle!
Exploration and trials.
fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up.
Careful! There's some... By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
You two! Time to... Let engraved names echo! Try and stop me!
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
I'm going in! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Ah! Show no mercy! Let's light it up! Suffer the wrath of Eastwood! Hear the echoes of the valley! Wrath from the skies! Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Huh? Huh? For real? But
No, it's coming from under the mountain.
let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a device from the time of Karia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
You two! Time to end them! Light of the blazing sun!
Hey, look at that! Do you think these mechanisms...
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest.
I hope this isn't...
Thelindis? Is that Rear's girl? Oh, yeah!
The abyss has... Maybe that's why...
Whenever I see this waning moon, for me... Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Show no mercy! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, if really...
Full throttle!
Take cover behind the rocks!
Try and stop me!
With the abyss and... Oh, Rarier. With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. If only I...
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elindis' voice...
It must be.
Then there's no time to look!
Rev the engine!
These things are so creepy! Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow! There must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Suffer the wrath of Eve! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back!
Wrath from the skies! Full throttle! Try and stop me!
Hang in there! We're so close!
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still, if we can purify the abyssal... It's so... cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh?
At long last, I'm sorry. The moment tell me. You look but trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was...
Perhaps. She took me for a fading...
But anyway, alright.
It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Was that you? Wait, your hands!
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will. No.
Oh.
As much as I'd like.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now. Feeling stronger?
Oh, hey, Columbina! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still.
Just one more. It's okay.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I want to see.
Well, when I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like, but now, you're full of vitality.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchina. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
I knew
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, we often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandra.
You're the...
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. In other words...
Full throttle!
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey, Prince! Lama!
All is well.
I ran into Miss Annette.
You seem rather...
I certainly am. Fighting alone can get...
We meet again. How...
Albedo! What are you doing?
Thankfully.
These two courageous, and given how people...
So?
Why don't you come and introduce your...
A gentleman of...
It's nice to meet... That's right.
By the way...
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
Wow! You look... so...
Thank you, Paimon.
Wow! You're such a...
Personally, when people call...
You're absolute...
Uh-oh.
Judging from your...
It's getting crowded here.
No need.
Thank you for your help. I'll be meeting soon.
We really appreciate your...
Oh, come on.
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping.
Are you saying we're about...
As a matter of fact, I am.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the...
This here is Deansliff, colleague of...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone who...
Let's hear what he has...
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's...
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsliff, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so...
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back...
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share under such...
Oh, but it's fine...
What can I say?
Impressive. She barely fought back.
As I'm sure...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a...
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Truth be told,
you're not alone there. Eat Lua's a...
Come on. Let's just keep this...
That goes without...
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous.
Then, in the name of the... Of course.
What shall we do?
This will be interesting.
With you all the way.
Ready to ride.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah!
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
He's an ex-
I'm flattered.
If I ever get...
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style feels best.
Very well.
You can replicate...
I can try.
Thank you.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about you?
I'm here to get...
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints? Anyway, before... first up, we have Miss Lauma. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned... For those of you who've never met... Next up, we have the Moon Maiden, and then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel...
Wow! That's a lot of people...
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have...
You think I haven't...
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have...
And you are?
Who I am.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like... Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive...
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was one...
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends?
I'll tell you everything I know. I have never spoken openly of this before. The visionary, Vedifenir, Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, and last, but not least, Raker of Solnar. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions.
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted...
Strangely, the fateful night took place when I came to hear of this. My fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just... Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif.
Before that...
Now that we've united the heart...
I believe it will take a little long. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, from the moment so far, even so, I will do everything...
Kuta.
Defeating the Ray Hero...
Natural.
We've considered... Is it even possible, given Albedo's expertise in alchemy? I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to...
So you're placing... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so...
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And
this whole experience is teaching me a lot. Why?
Quite the opposite.
thank you for waiting.
It's okay.
That's very Now, I trust we spoke at...
Dane has a lot of faith in us.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why... That's one way to put it. Alright, so the reason I've got... Think of this as a... Once the ceremony... Lastly...
Well, good luck, everyone!
There's a little more. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second.
So...
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything?
He told me,
but surely...
If you think... But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first...
Well...
You're such a killjoy.
All right.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standards, according to Dane. Is this where you keep your...
Today's files are in. Neutralize. This one should... Female, 23. Neutralized. Another one for... Sounds like she was the... Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed. Neutralized on... Filed. I have no recollection. Female, 13. Neutralized. Filed. Neutralize. Male. 6. Occupation, none.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No!
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir?
Revier,
tell me.
It is indeed within...
I was just thinking...
That isn't a lie. Ever since that day...
Does it feel...
I'm afraid that no... You fear my...
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. The burden of prophecy...
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies?
Or rather, our king...
You're closer to His Majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can...
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the
You make a fair point. Especially given my silent... Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If
Hold on. There's that same black...
Wait. Hear me out. His name is Ray.
What?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man...
Why are you...
Simple. I want you to kill him.
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to...
The blood of the... You think that alone is reason?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were...
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him.
Persuade the Vinster? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secret? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from... If you can't bring yourself...
The Ray here of... That really is... But... Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong? Vedifulnir, but I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything, no matter who.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why did Felindis?
Sorry. I heard you, though. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to...
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using...
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it.
But as Orlog said...
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. For now, don't come looking for me. And
if even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I won't speak in his defense. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare
You call that change? But...
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you to end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just... Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, and choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. Pray won't sense a thing. I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open at one door, though. The king happens to make you lay down.
won't happen.
Ever since you fell under the spell of that power,
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
was it something or something else?
Delindis, do you still remember
Orlog?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers? You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not...
I need to go now. If...
Can't hide the truth. Author, Delindis. Over the course of all subjects of observation, no progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But... if all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But... could he... No.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want... to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to... No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Huh. Wait. Flint? No. No. Why? How could you possibly have anything to do? A diluted bloodline. What a fool. Erminsul. Today it's the... No. This cannot go on.
worry, I'll be... But... if you let me go, you won't be...
Good point.
No, please! I just... want to see...
Go on.
Yes.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember...
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now he won't tell me how to... Tell me then! What will this moment of And... No.
So, the king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancé, herself belonged to a... It almost... And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow... Time for something. We've been in... There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
Rerir! Hey,
Dane?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but...
I've never seen...
Well, this is a nice change.
Don't be ridiculous.
You might ask your blade. The word on the...
If this is your...
Oh, we can...
Robbed it here. What...
Why, Dainsleif, please. Cast aside your apprehensions, Miss...
The universe... Your president, vice president...
My success, of course. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he...
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this...
Vedalfenir in prison? Does this mean the King's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the universe.
And also because you're slimy.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion?
Dane, what do you plan?
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by...
That's far too dangerous.
I have no desire to commit... My blade will force the king to see the error of it.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even... The extent of his majesty's madness is now all too clear. You have noble...
A letter of the chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for any... This black... Another mystery.
Over the course of the research dating, however, an enormous... To make matters, this is not a wide... I apologize if we really... This is
Belinda's.
I've heard nothing. You never saw him.
What if he finds...
Don't be...
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir, logically, I should... But enough of...
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise.
The crimson moon, no matter how...
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the...
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those...
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all...
If you have any love left for justice in your...
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatyr and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison, stay safe.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
Found you. Hello. Surprised?
I certainly felt some...
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prop. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsession.
But he didn't listen. Dane asked for my help.
I do wonder.
Forgive my curtain. You can't have wisdom. There are things the king...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go...
I sense... But this is not the end. There are many... Is that a dagger?
With your ability...
Of course not. You mean...
Yes. I can't...
In matters of fate, that is the...
That... I know it's your... You show me disaster, but...
My voice. It turns out that we...
Vedifulnir just...
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not... It is up...
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then.
If I were you...
The Universitas.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again.
Whatever Vedifulnir said.
Rev the engines!
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Teamwork! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Incinerate!
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly the king, but if they were ever...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me!
That sounded like an what other means does the... And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone...
Burn it down!
Let's light it up! Fulfill our pact! Let the mountain... Everybody stand back! Eat Lolline! Eat Papa! Get...
Rev from the sky! Rev the engines! Incinerate!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it! Seek within. It all adds up.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them! Teamwork is dream...
Light up the blazing sun!
Get out of here!
Monsters. Oh no! It's no use. Of course. I'm done for. Ah! Stay.
What's that?
Rev. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Cylindus? No, don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Rerir.
Cylindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that... A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. His past is Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not...
Sounds to me...
That's not...
Then try now. As...
Cool!
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others. Yehoda?
Yes, Bob!
That's more like it.
Forgive my curiosity.
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss...
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, in any case, there's nothing I dislike... Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I been...
Not long. You just appeared by...
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all.
Hallucinated?
How indeed.
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
Has anything...
Only once.
Is there any similarity between what...
I suppose my thoughts are a little...
Is there anything...
The first claw...
Meaning, you're...
Meaning this is not...
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to...
What?
Yes, really.
Well, anyway, I suggest everyone, even though you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just...
Don't I have the...
Can find...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rule. You have my word.
No more lies.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good...
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait.
Oh.
There you are! Sinue's been looking...
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean, loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books?
I've written
a new song, huh?
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle...
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner...
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found... As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to... You know how... But things...
So you're...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So... Do you get it?
Of course.
That's our well. Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard you have corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. There's a handwritten...
Halil, this is my... I'm writing to praise the... You told me to... I urgent... This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died. What a
Officer.
I thought you would...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god.